The White House this morning preparing for a high-stakes presidential summit in the latest attempt to broker a ceasefire in the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine.
We're going to have a meeting with Russia.
President Trump announcing he accepted an invitation to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The leaders later announcing the summit would take place Friday in Alaska. Mr. Trump suggesting Ukraine will have to give up land for peace.
There'll be some swapping of territories to the betterment of both.
Over the weekend, Vice President J.D. Vance traveling to London to huddle with Ukraine's European allies to discuss Ukraine's peace proposals, even as Russia continued its assault on Ukrainian cities. A top Trump ally sharing some of the president's thinking ahead of the meeting.
The goal for me, and I think President Trump, is to end it forever. You'll have some land swaps, but only after you have security guarantees to Ukraine to prevent Russia from doing this again. You need to tell Putin what happens if he does it a third time.
But Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, who sources say the White House is considering inviting to the summit, rejecting the idea of ceding any territory to Russia. And yesterday, Zelenskyy responding to, he says, more attacks from Russia and saying Russia's intention is to deceive America. The summit will cap off President Trump's months-long evolution on the war. He began his second term with a promise to end the war on his first day in office. The next month, he had an Oval Office shouting match with Zelenskyy.
You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards.
But as the war dragged on and the casualties mounted, President Trump publicly lost patience with Putin, threatening additional sanctions and tariffs on Russia's trading partners.
We get a lot of bull thrown at us by Putin, for you want to know the truth. He's very nice all the time, but it turns out to be meaningless.
All of it leading to a dramatic diplomatic showdown on the last frontier. And just this morning, President Zelenskyy posting again on social media, accusing Russia of dragging out the war and insisting that the Kremlin not receive any awards or benefits. Savannah, the concerns from the Ukrainian leader here are quite apparent, that President Trump might be willing to give up more than the Ukrainians are just to reach some kind of agreement with Russia.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.